Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and I hope you will enjoy my today's video. Are you now sitting at home without any duties? I am more than sure why you decided to go to YouTube. It is all because of the coronavirus and quarantine. Of course, the new type of the virus, COVID-19, has a huge impact literally on everything and everybody. And educational field is also suffering from this virus. Students from all over the world are studying online now, and Kazakhstani students are not an exception. Also, from 6th of April, school learners are also studying online. And here comes the new problem, the lack of computer devices and non-effectiveness of e-learning platforms in Kazakhstan. But even though Kazakhstan is one of the well-developing countries, it still has problems with internet and computer. Why? I am studying at the university, and my mom and my sister are working and studying online at the school. I think that our family is a great example of possible problems with computer and internet access. So today we will discuss cause and effects of this problem. First of all, I suppose the question that interesting for most of citizens of Kazakhstan is why we have problems with internet and computers. Okay, in order to begin, let's refresh our memory about the number of projects in Kazakhstan that have clear reports of their spending. I cannot remember really. Maybe it is because most of the projects in Kazakhstan, unfortunately, do not have clear reports of their money. I found out some examples of this. The first bright example is Astana LRT. LRT is the new transport system that will involve light rail transport. According to Capital KZ, this project was established in 2011 and there were 75 billion tenge investments. But due to the unknown reasons, this project was closed recently, and now no one knows where those 75 billion tenge are. And another bright example is Expo 2017 in Astana. According to Forbes Kazakhstan site, there were 433 billion tenge investments in about 3 years. And of course, there are no reports about any of spendings. These two examples, I think, shows that in most cases, citizens of Kazakhstan are not aware where did all money go that were invested in such different projects. Consequently, the next point, which flows out from the previous one, is that where is all money go that were invested in the development of e-learning platforms? According to Finance Kazakhstan, 35 billion tenge were invested into the electronic learning platforms in our country. But in today's situation, most of the citizens have problems with computers and internet, and consequently, they cannot work effectively using those e-learning platforms. In addition, recently there was a briefing with Minister of Education Ashat Aymagambetov, where he told that the internet of Kazakhstan is not ready for simultaneous in order to support simultaneous online streaming of more than 2.5 million pupils. And considering facts that I mentioned, I think that the reason why there is a problem with the internet and gadgets is because irresponsible spending of the state budget. Now let's talk about the effects of the unclear spending of state money. From 6th of April, school students joined the distance learning with university students. And it turns out that in some regions of Kazakhstan, students faced difficulties with access to the computer and internet, respectively. For example, There are many families in Kazakhstan with three or more school and university aged children. According to Sputnik, there are 340,377 large families in Kazakhstan. And it is not the fact that all children from those families have access to the computer and internet, and consequently, we cannot confidently say that they are getting qualified knowledge during the distance learning. According to the online Zakon site, most of the large families are in low living level. Consequently, children from large families cannot study well and effective in today's situation. In addition, not only families that have more than four children can face this problem, but also families with two or three children can have such a problem. I want to provide my personal example. For example, my mom are my mom are working, and she's now working. She's working uh, she's a teacher in the school, and she also needs a computer. I'm studying at the university, and I also need a computer. And my little sister, sorry, and my little sister, she's a school learner, and she also needs a computer. And sometimes I have to borrow a computer from my grandpa. And luckily, our family can solve this problem. But in Kazakhstan, there are families that cannot afford to buy a new computer, or they don't have relatives to borrow computer. And so the effects of the irresponsible government decisions about money are that families with low income suffer from the lack of technical devices. To conclude, my speech turns out to be the little research about the non-effective work of online platforms and computer in Kazakhstan. We found out that in most cases, state projects do not provide us, citizens of Kazakhstan, with clear reports of their spending. And investments into the computers and internet are also in this list. And now we all are witnesses of the consequences of this problem, that some families are not able to work and to study online. Accordingly, today, during tough times, the roots of all problems in Kazakhstan, all weak sides and lie are showing its results. I hope that the state will solve not only the effects of the problem, but also the causes of this issue. So finally, I hope that you enjoyed my video, guys. I wish you health, happiness, and patience during these tough times. And don't forget, stay home and save lives. Thank you.